So I'll just ask for us to give out one clap once all these members receive their certificates. Just because there may be some people who have left, I'll ask each and every person who participated in the speech contest to just come forward. I will now call on, I need to get this right. Was it Mrs. Akiemi? It's tricky nowadays, right? Double barrel surnames. Please, to just present some of these certificates. Do we have Beverly numbers? Please just, yes, thank you. Congratulations, Beverly. Anthony Omoni. BOTEA front. Caroline Namara.
Brian Wheater.
Monica Oraro.
Ronald Chepkwony.
Yeah! I hope I get this right. Sullivan Gumusiriza. Congratulations, Sullivan.
Brenda Buchu.
Audrey Sandring.
Chachi Logutu.
Jakan Mandago.
Japet Musau. Tahinduka Joshua. Momani Nyaboni. Oltesh Tobias. Moses Kimani. Okay, we'll just do this for camera's sake, but we'll get your certificate. Sorry.
Well, congratulations to all the contestants. I do hope we'll get to see you next year. And I wish you the best in your pursuit as a Toastmaster. The next award session is for the speakers. We had the 3 impromptu speeches that were delivered. And I will now call on Tash. Tash, who is the immediate past president of Uganda Toastmasters, to take us through this session. A round of applause for Tash, please.
Good evening yet again. I had the singular privilege of being chief judge at this BOTEA contest 2017. I think I did 2016. I think I deserve a round of applause. I can't thank you enough for being a lovely audience, for being here till this time. I know very many of you would love to be in your beds or you'd love to be somewhere else doing something else, but that you're here and you're waiting on this is a testament that you care about Toastmasters, you care about the Toastmaster journey, and this is something you're passionate about, something that you love. And for that, I want to say thank you to all of you. The task of judging and taking care of making sure we had the accurate results for the different rounds, the different sessions. We had 19 speakers and we had 3 rounds. First round was an icebreaker, second round was, the first round was a general speech, the second round was a CC 5, 6 or 10 speech, and then the third round was what all of you must have witnessed here, the impromptu speech. Along the way, about 3 speakers were disqualified because of time, and 1 speaker was disqualified because she had a false start. That was unfortunate. So those who were able to make it here were the finalists. And of those finalists, we have a winner. In third place, just before he comes up, we can do this all night, right?
Oh no.
In third place, I'll ask Dr. Wale to come and give these wonderful awards to the 3 people I'm going to call up here. So in third place, we have a member of Smart Speak Toastmasters, Ronald.
Yeah!
And at this point, just allow me to brag a bit. My very first club, I started this Toastmaster journey in 2010, September 2010. I just moved to Kenya for the very first time, and I just got a job here. And my first club was Smart Speak Toastmasters.
Yeah! No wonder you're so smart.
Thank you, Alan, thank you.
Very smart man.
In second place, now, when I say the second place, of course, we will all know who the winner is, right? So at this point, just allow me to sing one song. Honestly, I have been waiting for this moment, this one moment, to prove to everyone that I can sing.
No, we'll pay for you to announce. Just keep it.
Should I just go to the second place, or I sing?
Sing.
In second place, we have a member from Downtown Toastmasters. And the winner of BOTEA 2016, all the way from One Ranga Toastmasters, Kigali. Oh, I think I just lived here too long. Joshua Tahinduka. have a chance to say something, and I don't know if that opportunity was there. The MC will tell me for sure. Okay, fine. Yes, he's the winner. No doubt about that. But before he has a chance to say something, Claire has a song for Joshua.
Brenda, are you still here? This is a song, a very old song, because my grandmother used to sing it. And it goes like this. Joshua, Joshua, why don't you call and see Mama? She'll be pleased to know you are my best beau. Joshua, Joshua, nicer than lemon squash you are. Oh, my gosh, you are. Joshua, Joshua.
Thinking about, I don't even have one to describe this. I'm so excited for you, Jota. Let me have all the contestants here. We just have a very short interview session with you. Ladies will help me with this. Give them a round of applause. You have a right to brag. You have a right to show us. Can you pose well with that, with those trophies? Where is the camera? Where are the camera people? You're fantastic. Whoa! Until the sponsor has power. Let's begin. I began preparing for my BOTEA speeches, I did not think I would get this far. In fact, my only dream was to succeed in the first round and get to speak before a large audience. I want to give special thanks to my club for pushing me. These guys, Downtown Toastmasters, they pushed me to speak and participate in BOTEA. Max Miller, our IPPM, could not accept me growing any cold feet. And Kucho, our incoming president, has worked with me in this journey together with Titus Muturi, and they have helped me be the refined speaker I was here today. Thank you so much. Downtown Toastmasters, this is for you.
Ronald, Mama Vipi. That's not as loud as I've heard you speak. Ronald, you gave a very riveting speech for the second round. For me, it's one of those speeches that I'll remember about BOTEA 2016. And for me, it was very memorable because the subject of the speech was something that you held dear. And you talked about your fiancé, who I assume now is your wife. I just wanted to know, could she be here? Oh, okay. Now, my question for you is, as you were preparing for this entire event, just tell me, in your heart of hearts, did you think you'd come second?
Actually third. No, actually, what I wanted to do was get through the first speech, because I knew there would be from 7 or 18, they would cut down by half or more than half. So that's the first objective, just get through the first speech. And once the second speech came, I just had to do my best. And once I got here for the top 3, I was really happy. That was it. For me, that was creme de la creme of everything.
Joshua, the man of the moment.
Yeah.
What motivated you to leave Chicago and come all the way? How many miles? I don't know. But what keeps you going? And how does it feel to be crowned BOTEA 2016 Man of the Year?
First of all, I am so humbled to be the one receiving this great crown. I feel extremely lucky to be the one holding it, because what we saw is a product of a combination of many exponential figures that you find, including my great club. Recently, I read an article, and the president of Toastmasters International, he was saying that every club believes they are the best. I was very disappointed, because I believed my club was the best club. One Rwanda Toastmasters club. And what really motivated me to come, last year, well, the year before that, we met Alan. In fact, he came to see us specifically and looked for me, sat me down, and gave me lots of areas of opportunities. And he mentioned this very event. Last year we came here to test a little bit the waters. And 5 of us were able to make it. We committed to each other. Sylvain was here, and many more. We committed to each other to come and compete. We didn't think we were going to win any of these things, but we knew, just like Leicester would say, every game was important, and we had to plan for it. So I really want to thank everyone behind this. My mentor, Matthew Kleinowski, who is not here, is way back in Rwanda. My great friend Edlin, who spent sleepless nights helping me to put together these speeches, and the great team ever, the greatest team ever, One Rwanda Toastmasters Club, for the constant support. They were with me all through. But really, what is my motivation? In my third speech, I talked about a number of friends of mine who were able to get a job because of Toastmasters. The subject of forming a district is one I hold dear to my heart. And I won't stop speaking about it. I'll go on and work upon it. and it's just a homework and a message I've left with you. It should never end with just a competition. It should be something we think about and something we put in practice. Who knows? To be able to have many more speakers, like the beautiful speakers we saw.
The vision has just been cast right there. We are becoming a district. Are we or not? Joshua, before I let you go, in Toastmasters, beyond communicating, there are some things can just brew and, you know, I've seen you and please, can you declare yourself here? So that single ladies like myself and Gigi, we have hope.
Continue praying.
I'll go with that one.
How unfortunate. But I think it's a positive answer. Ronald, I think you need to teach him something to do with what he spoke about.
I will.
Nelly, just before you go, I just wait to find out from you, what's MBG? BG, yes, I kept hearing. Oh, those are our initials.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought she was an acronym for something. I just
Brenda, good shoes. Judges, are we ready? Yeah. All right. Thank you, contestants. Give them a round of applause.
So the best club for this year in no particular order. In third place.
Hold on. Off the rush. I think it's important to just remind them what the judges were looking at. And for this contest, just to be clear, there were three key things. Number one, participation in the contest. Number two, attendance, each of which were given 20%. And number three, the performance during the brag and borrow session. Now, unfortunately, some people did not have any participants in the contest, and unfortunately, you got a 0, which does not necessarily mean you did not do well in here, but when it's all combined, it may have some impact. Or not, maybe you are just that good and you made it through. So just to be clear, take it away now.
I think I have the wrong paper.
What?
In third place, we have Alibas. In second place, we have Downtown Toastmasters. Congratulations to Smart Speed Toastmasters for a job well done. I would like to hand over the microphone to the MC.
Thank you very much, Clash. I think there's an each here.
Yes, just before, I think the Smart Speak Toastmasters Club has something to say, and it's only fair that we let them say it.
As long as they say it briefly.
Definitely. We worked so hard to get here. I would like to announce that Smart Speak Toastmasters last year had 22 new members, not guests. 22 new members. That's why we don't spend a lot of time jumping on stage, because we got a lot of work to do. We're very busy people. We have agendas, families, travel. We're always at the airport flying in and out. We don't have time to jump up and down. The best grammarian in the country. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to Smart Speak Toastmasters every first and third Tuesday of the month. It's the only club in East Africa that meets in a country club or in a golf club or in a sports club. So you get your membership twice a month by joining Smart Speak. Thank you very much.
Karibu sana and welcome back. I do understand the conversation has begun to travel. I will leave that then to the next BOTEA committee. Time has gone. I thank you so much for your patience. I'm surprised we still have a full room despite it going to, wow. Yeah? So excellent, excellent. We're almost wrapping this up. Just one or two things. We want to make special recognition to certain Toastmasters who have done us proud this year. And I want to call on John Kagesha to just very briefly make that acknowledgement.
One of the ways in which Toastmasters achieves its objectives of growing better communicators and leaders is through competition. Today is an example of that. We started off with 27 contestants and ended up with 3 and ultimately 1 from Rwanda. Now that is only in East Africa. Globally, every year, Toastmasters organizes something called a taped speech contest. And it is exactly that. At club level, 30,000 clubs in the world participate in the taped speech contest. And what happens is each of those clubs competes within itself and then derives a winner at the club level. All the taped speeches are then sent to Toastmasters International. And they are assessed like we had the ones being assessed here, and a winner is chosen. The taped speech normally happens in February of every year. And this year, and this is the reason why I'm here to announce this year, out of the 5,000 who ultimately made it to Toastmasters International, I would wish, like our MC, to start counting the number 5,000 coming up, but that will take us 2 days. So I'll quickly go to the top 3. And the top 3 were, remember, from 30,000 to 5,000, the top 3, the first one was Anthony Wangondu of Sema Toastmasters. Stand up. That is no mean achievement. We are talking about 5,000 individuals globally in the world. And Anthony is the third. What I was dabbling with is it, should I say IPP? No, he's past president. Am I right? Past president, Sema Toastmasters Club. That's not the point. The point here is that he came third out of 5,000. A round of applause for the second person didn't come from East Africa or Kenya for that particular matter, so we don't really want to bother much about that. We go to more important things, like number 1. And the number one was number 2 last year. And this is very important. What she did, having become number 2 globally, she was not satisfied. Can you imagine? She was number 2 worldwide. And then she said, in fact, she told me, Kakesha, that's my name. Kakesha, I should have become number 1. I'll compete again. Do you know what that meant? She put herself out. She put herself at risk of moving from number 2 to oblivion. It was a reality. But she didn't do that. She didn't think like that. What she thought was there is no other way to move from number 2 but to move up. And she contested this year. And Komal Shah of Smart Speak to I hasten to add, we were told they travel a lot, they are busy traveling at airports. Truth be told, it's only Komal who's very busy traveling, so they ride on that. And Komal Shah was number 1. Now Komal is not with us here today, but Komal Shah has come a long way, and she's a true reflection of what is possible. That simply because you're number 2 instead of resting easy, you choose instead to not become one of the highest paid, but to become the no, highest paid. And of course, now that we're on that article, the Nairobi Toastmasters Club. So she became the number 1 globally tape speech contest. And I request our club members to pass our gratitude for representing Kenya. So not only do we compete in athletics, you notice in East Africa, in Kenya, we also are very good at speech making. And my good man from Tanzania, we have no place for underdog or playing modest. We brag. So, number 3 and number 1 was from Kenya, Anthony Wangondu and Komal Shah. A round of applause for them.